Okay, so a tap, we want to recognize where the tap is and kind of log that information out. And then we want our buttons to appear where that tap is. So to get that, we could do a lot of tutorials show mine's void, touch begin, touch ended. I'm going to use the gesture. So down here in the lower right, I'm going to go ahead and type in gesture. I'm going to drag this tap recognizer right on top of my view. You'll see down here it puts this tap gesture. Now I can open up my assistant editor. And I can just go ahead and control click from that, create an action. So I don't want an outlet, I want an action. I'm going to say show menu system. The type, I want to change that to a UI tap gesture recognizer. If I have just an ID, I'll have to use some casting to get all the functionality of this UI tap gesture. So an ID is a very basic polymorphic type. It's a basic object that can go multiple things can call this, but with the UI tap gesture recognizer, it's that certain thing, and we can specify those certain actions that we want from it. Most importantly, which touch occurred. I'm going to go ahead and connect that. Now I'm going to go back to my home, so just basic editing. I'm going to go back to viewcontroller.m. I scroll to the very bottom, I see that action appear. I press enter a little bit so it's more centered on the screen. And I have this UI tap gesture recognizer sender. I want to get that value, so if I hold down the option key and click over UI tap gesture, I see all the information. I have a .h and I have a class reference. So I click on the class reference, I can get a bunch of hints and tips like how to configure it. This is probably the most key thing. So you can do a location of touch in view, and that's what we want. So I'm going to say sender space location, and I get those two options. I'm going to go ahead and do the second one. The integer, it's an array of touches, so I'm going to do 0, and I'm going to view self dot view square bracket, and this location of touch. If I hold down the Alt key, click on that, I see that it returns a CG point, which is exactly what I want. I just need to put that to the left of it though. So I want a CG point space. I'm going to say my touch equals. And then I need to remember my semicolon at the end. Always remember those semicolons. Alright, so far I just got one warning because I haven't used my touch. I'm going to go ahead and log that out. So do ns log just to make sure it's working. I'm going to do a %.0f. %.0f, so it's going to put a floating point number. It doesn't know what it is. It's going to have 0 decimal places. I'm going to say my touch dot x, my touch dot y. And then I'm going to go ahead and save it and run it. I'm going to say no whammies. Hopefully it will work. Alright, so if I tap, you notice right when I tapped, the NS log came up, so that's 364.272. So I can tap and I can see where I'm tapping on the screen. Okay, so that's good. In the next video we'll look at actually getting the menu system to respond to this CG point location.